All right, I'm feeling tropical with this backdrop here because it's it's October, it's getting cold out, and I wish it was summertime, so that's why I'm using this backdrop. Anyway, here's the next game for the Retro Monthly. I skipped last week because I I forgot, but for this week we're gonna talk about Ultraman Towards the Future. Now this game is really cool and I like it a lot. A lot of people don't like this game and I understand why, but I'll get to why I like the game a lot. So if you like these kind of videos, leave a like, comment down below, subscribe, all that good stuff. And let's get into the video. Don't forget to click the bell. The Zord parts where you fight at the end of Fighting with Power Rangers for Super Nintendo. It's kind of like that. You play as Ultraman and you go through. I believe there's 9 stages, 8 stages, something like that. You play as Ultraman. You have a bar at the bottom that is your energy bar. You have to have full energy bar, level 4, and you have to fire by pressing the Y button to defeat the enemy. You have to lower the life bar until it says finish, and then you fire the call. I honestly don't even know the energy beam that like blows up the monster. The game's obviously based on Ultraman. I forget what Ultraman it's based on exactly, but I know it's based on just Ultraman in general, and Ultraman is a huge property over in Japan. I believe there's a huge statue somewhere in Japan of Ultraman. That's how big of an icon he is over there. Over here, not so much, but obviously it was semi-popular enough back in the early 90s to where Bandai thought it would sell well. And I don't think it did because we didn't get any other Ultraman games but the one Towards the Future. And I'm not sure if Ultraman Towards the Future is actually like a movie, a TV show or something. It might be based on something. I have no idea. I'm not well versed in Ultraman. The reasons why people don't like this game, I think, are because the controls are kind of sluggish. The combat's kind of wonky. And the game, it's actually pretty difficult if you don't know how to like, exploit the AI. But I have really great nostalgia for this game. I remember renting this game a lot back in the day before we bought it. And the original copy we had, we might have gotten it for free because we were good customers with the local renting store we would go by. Maybe that was one of the games we got for free that they just told us to keep because we rented it so much. But I really love this game. Now the Japanese version is a little bit different. The Japanese version is just called, I believe it's just called Ultraman. I don't know if it has any subtitle because it's Japanese. I do own it, and I will throw up some gameplay here in a second of that game. You guys are seeing gameplay of Ultraman Towards the Future right now, but I'll throw up some Japanese gameplay. That game is completely different. That game is way harder than this game, the US version. But it has different monsters. It's the same premise. You have to get to level 4 or like S4 or whatever it says. I don't remember what it says. But you have to get to the finish and then shoot the energy beam. The energy beam looks different. It looks more like an actual beam instead of just like a quick little like a fireball. That game is really hard. I have not gotten that far. I've actually beaten Ultraman Towards the Future on the channel. So if you guys want to see an entire playthrough Ultraman Towards the Future, just check out my channel, you'll find it. Ultraman kind of manage your power meter, what enemies you should use it on, what enemies are really easy to just take down by punching and kicking. You guys can see some of the stuff I do. I didn't get past Majaba in the gameplay I did. You guys can kind of see what I was doing to get through the stages. That's kind of what you have to do. You kind of have Japanese style monster movie music kind of to it. It's really fun and catchy. I really enjoyed the title screen music and the end sequence music. Those two musics in the game are fire in my opinion. But overall, the game itself is kind of mediocre, but I have tons of nostalgia for it, like I said, so that's why I'm kind of biased towards it. I can see the game's faults, but at the same time, like, I love the game so much that I enjoy it for what it is. And I know it's not a great game, but I think it's an okay game, and it's serviceable, and it's relatively cheap too if you want to just pick up a copy for like 10, maybe 15 bucks. I don't know what it sits at right now, but it's relatively cheap. Complete box is even like 30 to $40 to $50 at most. It's really cheap. The Japanese version is way cheaper, but like I said, that's harder. So go for the US version. If I really don't know what else to say about this. It's been a less than 10-minute video, but that's pretty much it, guys. Like, there's not much to say about Ultraman Towards the Future. I mean, the only gripe I have with it is that it doesn't have a two-player mode. I think it would have been cool to play two-player mode with a friend, and second player would play as the monsters or something. Some of the monsters are kind of OP, so probably why they didn't add a two-player mode, but they could have balanced it and made it work, I guess. But that's the only real gripe I have with it. And I guess moves work, like throwing is kind of wonky. It doesn't always register a throw. That's pretty much it. Like, there's really nothing bad I can say about it. Like I said, I'm nostalgia clouded with this, so but I enjoy this game. I think you guys will too. If you like Japanese style games like that, and if you enjoy Ultraman, if you know Ultraman, then you'll like this game too. Let me know what you guys thought about this video. Have you guys played Ultraman? Are you a fan of it? Are you gonna try it out after this? Let me know in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. And shout out to my Patreon supporters and my bronze tier members. Shout out to Matt Y99, Reaper 7734, Harry Fernandez, AJ Godawa, It's Me Charliz, Oliver Frederick, Marcus S, Zual Adfi. That was all memory. William Swift, Joe Swift, Griff 17. That's what I was thinking of. Charlie McKeon, Reverse Security, Zuhal, Artistic Tomahawk. But thank you guys for watching so much. I really appreciate it, guys. Be sure to leave a like, comment down below, subscribe, all the good stuff. Thank you guys for watching. Peace. Man, I wish it was this nice out. I wish it was warm and all flowery, but it's not. It's cold and wintry. I don't like it. See you guys later.